you want to for your records. If not, you can always go over there and check it out. That's up there forever and always. I'm going to grab the sheet so I know who's got what while I'm ripping, and let's get after it. Again, next break. Topps Chrome Cosmic 2024 Hobby, Mosaic 2024 Hobby, Resurgence Breaker's Delight Hobby 2024, Luminance 2025 Hobby, and the Optic Retail Box 2024. Let me write this down real quick. And I'm going to do one more thing. Give me 1 second. I did this earlier, but I need to do it again. Perfect. Good luck, everybody. That next break should be pinned soon. MC, good luck. Good luck. I'm going to take the overlay off, and we're going to get to ripping. Good luck, everybody. It's that time again. Big time, yes you did. Here we go, folks. We're going to start with the blaster. We're going to start with the blaster. Good luck. I went with the hopefully something quality immediately after this, you guys. That's the break that's pinned. Nice, Poker Rich. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got all our packs. Good luck, everybody. Get to 50. What's going on, Dillian? Get to 50,000 likes, and we will give away a Prism Blaster 2024 edition. All right, Fitzpatrick. Oh, we got a fire emoji. Let's pull from the back. Keon Coleman for the Bills. Silver Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. And let's see here. Do we have a rookie maybe? We do not. It is Joshua Hines Allen for the Jags. Actually a pretty good player. A fire emoji to put on the stand immediately. We like that. Yes, we do. Hang on. Let's do this. I'm going to fix this tape real quick so we're not fighting that the whole night. Okay. For show. ETN. Jalen Carter. Chris Jenkins. And Cooper DeJean for the Eagles. Okay. Okay. Next break is pinned at the bottom, you guys. Next break is pinned at the bottom. Dylan, how's your weekend been, bro? Cooper, Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels on the play action, and Troy Taylor. Let's go ahead and put Jaden up there. Maybe to give us a little bit of good luck. Let's put Jaden up there. McBride, Wilson, George Kittle on the silver. Okay. And J.J. McCarthy's been a good blaster. Go on with your bad self, blaster. Maxito, good evening. The face with the voice. How are you, bro? Goff, Slayton, Dijon Edwards, and Tyrone Tracy Jr. What, Blake? Kincaid, Kendre Miller, Michael Pratt for the Bucks to end that out, and Byron Murphy. And that's the end of retail. So I'm going to go with Elite. It's got a lot of cards in it. Let's roll with that. That's what I say. Let's roll with it. Hope everybody's having a good evening. 50,000 likes and we will give away a Prism 2024 Blaster. Ain't that right, USMC? That's true. Empty box. It's from The Office. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which I've got a lot more. I just had a phone before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's all of our packs. Good luck. Ridley, Achan, Taylor, Vic. Most of the first four are base. Darren Woodson for the Cowboys. I believe that's Chet. Chet, that's out of $7.99 on the tidal waves, my friend. Next break is pinned at the bottom. Again, 50,000 likes. We're going to give away a Prism 2024 Blaster. Alan Jackson, and Ozzie Newsome. So there's one base pack. Usually there's only one, sometimes two. Pratt has to find a way, you know, he just does. Supreme, I hear you. The thing about, I'd rather have a card out of $7.99 than just an insert with no number. For me, anyways. Restrepo out of $9.99 for the Titans. But I get it. That's right, big time. Everybody should have a nice Pratt by now. Bucky, Saquon. Who's that? Turn of the Century, Jack Sawyer out of $4.99. Kid Reporter. I believe that's Arc Dissel. There you go, bro. There's your little PC. And I know there's a lot of people just getting in the room. The question I asked tonight, in your opinion, in your personal opinion, who's the best athlete of all time? Green, Cook, and for the Pats, Jacob May out of $1.99. Those look good, the out of $1.99s. Now we just need Howard. I see. Okay. All right, Arkham. I got you. Let me fix this real quick. All right. There we go. Yeah, Tim, I like it. Prescott, Tua, and Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. And the Kid Reporter, of course. Clips. Neon Dion, I see you. I've seen a lot of Jim Thorpe's. Seen a lot of Jim Thorpe's as the answer. Shout out it. Bo Jackson, yeah. Multi-sport, yeah. And let's do this. Mahomes, Houston, McConkey, Nick Bolton, and we got a spellbound Jaden Daniels out of 99 going to Dissel. John Daly, I like it big time. Big John. Jamar, Revis. Rookie elitist Luther Burden the third for the Bears, and that's out of $7.99. That's right. That's right, C. Kaufman. Arkham. Hubbard, Junior, Bowers, and for the Rams out of 99, Puka Nakua. Next break is pinned at the bottom, folks. He's unique, big time. He's definitely unique. Got here. Okay, so there's another base pack, Kid Reporter. So that should be it of the base packs. It should end there. Caleb, Turner, Mixon. Spellbound, Justin Herbert, the letter T. For the Chargers. Take that, Chargers. Let's see here. Garrett. I think we got a Pen Pals. What do we have here, Sonny? Kid Reporter. Pen Pals, Tez Johnson. Well, not a terrible auto there, Taz. For the Bucks. And that is going to Thomas. I like the pen pals. I like the pen pals. Again, 50K likes, and we will give away a Prism 2024 Blasta. I know you guys are getting that. I know you guys are got to be close. I can't look right. Uh-oh. Redemption. Probably mystery. Mystery Rookies Redemption number 3 going to the nil, and that is Arc Dissel. Bo Collins out of 199, and that is for the G-Men. There you go, Doc. A little something, something. Derrick Henry on the patch out of 799 for the Ravens. There's your Raven. Player right there. Jaden Jackson. Die cut. Omarion Hampton out of 99 for the Chargers. For the Chargers. Stafford, McQueen, and Will Johnson for the Cardinals. That is out of 799. Got a lot of numbered cards in it. I'll give it that. Murray, Mayfield, Taylor. For the Chiefs, Omar Norman Lott out of 75, and the Kid Reporter. Go Chiefs. He looks like a problem. Potentially. Doonesy, Hill, Portis, and Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks. That's out of 999. Last pack of the Elite. We'll do Phoenix next. Allen, Tate, Sims, and on the Spellbound, Saquon Barkley, the letter B, out of 199. That's a good looking Spellbound right there. I think I might like the 199's the best in this. Going to the Eagles. Mr. Swim, Daniel Swim. Congrats, brother. All right, let's do Phoenix. That's what we call in the industry an empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All the packs are there. Good luck. I got you. I see you big time. I see you. Christian Kirk, Bosa, Honey Badger. For the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, and that is numbered to 299, and a silver Malik Neighbors. That's a good start. That's a good start. Yeah, Doc, you're going to want to see him in this one, or Illusions, one of the two. They can do something in both, but we'll take this Malik Neighbors though. We'll take this Malik Neighbors though. Again, 50K likes. Free. We're going to give away a 2024 Prism Blaster. Also, the question I had for everyone tonight is, who do you think is the best all-time athlete? Eagles hitting again. Oh, hold up. There's a Contours before that. What's that? Mr. Latu for the Colts on the Contours. And Johnny Wilson for the Eagles, and that is out of 199. Bo's up there. Bo's up there for sure. Halfway full in the next break. That is pinned at the bottom, folks. Oliver White. That is not a filler. Good luck. For the Jets, Jordan Travis out of 75 on the RPA. Wish that guy didn't have what happened to him happen. Out of 399, Honey Badger and Troy Franklin. Mr. Franklin. LeBron, Jim Thorpe. I've seen a lot of Jim Thorpes. I've seen a lot of Jim Thorpes. And here we go. B. John, Gibbs, McLaurin, Carson Steele, and Jerzon Newton. Simmons, yeah, the Jets they've been hitting. Garrett, Ramondre Stevenson for the Pats, and out of 299, and Marvin Harrison Jr. There's a Cardinal. Ramondre's Gills boy. Appreciate that follow, Josh. I think this is a filler. St. Brown, Buckner, Trayvon Walker on the silver for the Jags. Filler. A Devin Leary on the rookie rising silver wave for the Ravens, and Jamari Thrash for the Browns. And Jamari is out of 249. Jets, Givey is up in the left-hand corner right now. Right up here somewhere. Should be a little bag. If you don't see the bag, sometimes it's not there for you. Just refresh your page. Olave. This is not a filler. Good luck. Jaden Daniels on the patch. 27 out of 25. Hang on, Tua. Let's sit you down for real quick. Jaden Daniels on the rookie phenom patch for the Commanders. And again, that is out of 225 going to Ark Bissell. Nice. Then we've got Tua for the Dolphins. We'll take that. Out of 125 is pretty good. And Eric All Jr. Okay. Okay, Tua. Welcome to the party. Mixon. Hopkins. Franklin. Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown on the treasure tandems, and Terrion Arnold for the Lions. Hope he plays good this year. Good, Aries. Glad to hear it. Real glad to hear it. Kick back and relax. Mac, Greenlaw, Patty, Karlaftis on the silver wave, and Jaden Daniels base. Under halfway on the next break, that's pinned at the bottom. Mayfield, Slayton, Trey Tucker, that is a filler. Ladd McConkey on the rookie rising for the Chargers, and behind that is a Cade Stover out of 399 for the Texans. Hey, Brad. Oh, that's not good, especially with the heat. Jefferson, Pittman for the Raiders. Trey Tucker out of 99 on the auto, I think. Yep, for the Raiders. We'll take it. Pacheco out of 399 and Audric Estime. Who had them Raiders just go round, I wonder? Rilo. A little auto Rilo. Take it. Mr. Tucker. Last pack. Johnson, Cooper, Dobbs. On the contours, Saquon Barkley Silver Wave we take. Yes, we do. And Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. All right, let's do Luminance, and then we'll do the Resurgence. We're almost in single digits in the next break. All right. All right. All right. Okay. And let me fix this real quick. I lost my page. I need to be able to see your chat. There we go. Jets give you upper left-hand corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty box. Lily, Jordan Love, Mitchell for the Colts, Williams for the Bears, Graham for the Browns out of 299. Yeah. Art Monk on the vintage materials for the Commanders. Commanders kind of eating a little bit. Josh Allen on the Savage. Henderson for the Pats. Helm for the Titans. And Banks Jr. for the Saints. Kid Reporter. Art Monk. He's pretty good. Art Monk was pretty good. We'll put you up here, Art. So you're not falling the whole time. And Graham for the Browns we take as well. $50K likes. Remember, 50K likes. Prison Blaster. Lambjack for the Ravens. Williams for the Seahawks. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. Hill for the Dolphins. Behind that is Jonathan Taylor for the Colts out of 299. Those cards look so good. Amos for the Commanders out of 700. That's not bad either. Jalen Hurts on the Fusion. Leonard for the Colts. Taylor for the Jets. And Pierce Jr. for the Falcons. Okay. 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 What's wow, Doc? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? With those gibbies up there, if you guys say stuff, sometimes I can't see it. It goes away quick. Diggs, Namath, Clark, Williams for the Seahawks out of 100, Pierce Jr. for the Falcons out of 150, Zion Branch on the nil spot auto, Trey Hendrickson engaged for the Bengals. There's a Bengal. Fannin Jr. for the Browns, Alexander for the Seahawks, and Franklin for the Raiders. Kid Reporter. Keep them likes up. Keep them up. We want to give away that blaster. Yes, we do. 2 minutes left in the Jets, Gibby. Get after that. Get after that, too. Big Dog, you just have to click the bag in the upper left-hand corner to join. If it's not there, scroll up and come back. Refresh the page. It should be there. McKinstry, Eckler, Culpepper, Steve Young. Nolan is for, I can't, hang on, let's flip this over. I can't even see that. Walter Nolan for the Cardinals. Besh for the Raiders out of 100. Those look cool. Look at that. That's nice. Malik Neighbors for the G-Men on the Vestige. There you go, brother. Tesla for the Lions we take. Egbuka for the Bucks we also take. And White for the Seahawks. All right, it's down to Resurgence. It's down to Resurgence. Okay. Okay. All right, Resurgence, what you got for us? Yes, Fat. I've people have said that many times to me, many times. I could definitely do it. Bayou. Let's see here. Is our RPA where it's supposed to be? It is. Wow, that's kind of extra thick. It looks like it might be numbered 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Empty box, we got all our packs. Good luck. Almost single digits in the next break, pinned at the bottom, folks. Marcus Allen. Moss, Warner, Johnson. Who's this? Boomer Esiason for the Bengals out of 275, Doc. Anthony Richardson for the Colts. Fashanu and A.J. Barner. You remember old Boomer? You remember old Boomer? He's been a pretty good prognosticator too, or entertaining anyways. Falk Taylor. For the Denver Broncos, that is B-Wax. How about Bo Nix out of 99? Does that work for you? I see you, Hot Rod. Just make sure you claim them. It looks like you did. We see you. Congrats. Let's see what them Jets do in that next break for you, brother. Congrats. That's a nice looking card, isn't it? Look behind it. Caleb Williams out of 275. Keon Coleman and Caleb Williams. Well now. It is not. It is a sticker auto. B-Wax, it was only a matter of time. I'm sure. It happened. It happened. Congrats, bro. It's a nice looking card. Montana Campbell. Braylon Trice for the Falcons on the refractor. C.J. Stroud Voltaic. Dallas Turner and Will Shipley. Okay. Okay. Old Bo Nix. Hester, Rison, Williams, Sims. Tyler Guyton on the refractor for the Cowboys. Drew Brees for the Saints, Chop Robinson, and Tyler Newbin. Bolitnikov, Young, Joe Theismann, Jerome Bettis on the refractor. I think an auto might be behind this. No, it's the diamonds. It's the short print. Jerzon Newton. Drew Brees out of 2/49 for the Saints. Johnny Wilson and Cedric Gray. I see more people in the room right now. Also, we're almost in single digits in the next one. High voltage. Okay. Okay. High voltage. Jerzon Newton. Since there's a lot more people in here, and I just want to involve everybody. Who would you say, your personal opinion, is the best athlete of all time? Woodson, Dorsett, Cribbs, Dent. We got a Joshua Carty out of 125 for the Rams. Jason Kelsey on the Glimmer and Gleam for the G-Men. Or no, for the Eagles, my bad. Sandstrel and Kalen Bullock. Mr. Carty. That's right, big time. That's right. He sure is fast. Revis. Malachi Corley on the auto for the Jets on the Givey. Look at that. Jets have been eating, man, out of 249. Jerry Rice on the Glimmer and Gleam. Jonah Ellis and Michael Hall Jr. Congrats. An RPA and an auto on the Givey. Get in there, Malachi. Thank you. Brad, that's fair. That's fair. Tiger, Bo, yep. I do like that Forrest Gump answer. Let's see here. Adisa Isaac on the refractor. What's going on here? We got a case hit, or super short print, because Topps doesn't have case hits. It's one of the wireds. Larry. Trevin Wallace. Lad McConkey on the Voltaic. Good luck, everybody. Anthony. For the Colts, Anthony Richardson on the wired, and these cards are so cool. They're they do, you can kind of see it if I do that. See that? That's cool. We'll take it, Colts. We'll take it. Jeremy, the verdict's not out on this gent. They're fine. They're fine. Hey, Kim. How's your Sunday been? Good to see you. Carter, Johnson, Owens, Long. Eddie George on the refractor. Jonathan Brooks, circuit breakers for the Panthers. Jordan Morgan and Will Reichert. Kelly. Ogden, Taylor Manning, refractor Randomos for the Vikings. We'll take it. Harrison on the Glimmer and Gleam, Jalen Polk and Adonai Mitchell. 505. There's a good chance of that in there. There's a real good chance of that. This pack doesn't want to open for us. Okay. Let's try it this way. You want to be like that? How about that? What's up? Bo. Joe. Sherman. Riggins. Darrell Revis out of 149. The Jets are absolutely eating all weekend long. Xavier Worthy on the Voltaic. Rakestraw and Bo Nix. Color match too. Yeah, it's a good box, David. It's a good box. And let's see what this RPA is. I don't know. I don't know. Arkham says we're at 50K. I'm inclined to believe him. We'll get that give you up here shortly. Bledsoe, Sharp, Bailey, Witten. Pull him from the back, just in case it's somebody good. Marvin Harrison Jr. Jonathan Brooks. We've got Bucky Irving on the circuit breakers. And gets amped up. Helmet is, who is that? Look at the Jets, man. Just jet after jet after jet. Malachi Corley on the RPA. 2 RPAs and an auto for the Jets in this break. That's wild. That's wild. Congrats. Congratulations. We take it. We certainly take it. Now let me do a recap real quick. And then the Prism Blaster Gibby is up in the left-hand corner of your screen. I'm going to do a recap of all this real quick. And then we'll go from there. Had some good hits in this. That's a good way to start the night, you guys. We'll take it. 7 squads left in the next break. 7 squads left. All right. Revis. Ramondre. Amorian Hampton. Derrick Henry out of 799. Saquon Barkley. Justin Herbert. Omar Norman Lott. Bo Collins. Mystery Redemption. Puka Nacua out of 99. Malik Neighbors. Quinn Ewers out of 999. Drake May out of 199. Darren Woodson out of 799. Josh Hines Allen for the Jags. Jalen Hurts. Jaden Daniels. Tua. Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. Jaden Nolan. Pierce Jr. for the Falcons. Taylor for the Colts. Amos for the Commanders. Jalen Hurts. Brandon Graham. Zion Branch on the auto. Saquon Barkley. Trey Tucker for the Raiders. Jaden Daniels patch, and that was out of 225 for the Commanders. Tej Johnson on the Pen Pals. Random Moss. Malachi Corley. Besh for the Raiders. That was out of 100. Look at that. I like it. Williams for the Seahawks. Breeze out of 249. Boomer Esiason out of 275. Caleb Williams out of 275. Anthony Richardson on the Wired for the Colts. And Bo Nix out of 99 for the Broncos. Congrats, B-Wags. That's a we take those if I had ever done seen it. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Okay. And we'll get this out of the way, and I'll get the next break up there. Okay, 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 okay. Prism Blaster Gibby, upper left-hand corner. Get after it, folks. You got a Wired. Yes, you sure did, Jeremy. Since there's not that many in the next, or left in the next one, you guys, the next break after that is the only thing. Everybody was asking me for a little multi-year. Now I had a multi-year, but looking at it when I set it up and put it all together, I didn't like it. So I backed out. But I think we'll be just fine with what's next. I've got a Resurgence hobby, a Topps Chrome Cosmic hobby. I've got a Luminance 25 hobby, and I've also got a 2020 certified hobby. So let's just see what happens. A little 2020 certified, anyone? Okay. And these are difficult to see for some reason here. Let's do this. We'll put the optic here, and we'll put Luminance right there. And I don't need that anymore. 4 squads left in this last one. Chiefs, Cowboys, Niners, and Jags. Let me move that. You too, Kimberly. I don't know how much time's left in that Prism Blaster Gibby, but Jeff, I appreciate the offer. We put our best prices out there straight from the jump, but Certainly appreciate the offer. 5 minutes left. Make sure and get in it. Make sure and get in that blaster givey. And if we get to 100,000, we'll give away another one. So don't give up on the likes. Keep them a-going. And let's put the overlay up so you can see what's left. And again, the next break, it's good. Topps Chrome Cosmic 24, Resurgence 24, Luminance 25, and a 2020 certified hobby. That's right, 2020 certified. Question of the night for everyone that I see a lot of people getting in that givey. This goes to all of you as well. If you could pick one athlete to be the best athlete of all time in your eyes, who would it be? Who would it be? Who you got? Who you taking? Jerry Rice. That's pretty good, David. Dan, that's where my brain went immediately, was Jordan. And then I remembered watching Phelps. So I backed off of that and went with Phelps, like Sean did. Landon's got LeBron. AJ's got Zach Wilson. You know, Zach Wilson's that upper tier player, you know. It just, you know, to the top, to the moon. Chiefs and Jags are what remain. Topps Chrome Cosmic, Resurgence 2024, Breakers of the Light hobby, Mosaic 24 hobby, Luminance 25 hobby, and an Optic 24 retail box. And Polk High Al Bundy. There you go, Edge. Think outside the box. I like it. Just so everybody, let's see. Yeah, Chiefs and Jags. Patty signs in Luminance. I'm not saying he's in there. I'm just saying he does. And I hope everybody's had a good Sunday. Appreciate the follow, Ocean. Chris, you're not the only one that said Bruce Jenner. Eric said him earlier too. At his time, Bruce Jenner was legit. There ain't no doubt about that. Sean, I'm with you. I'm with you on the Phelps. Oh, Thomas. Well, hope it's getting a little bit better. Arc Dissel. Arc Dissel. Yes, he sure did. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Arkham, did you... Who is the... Oh, no. I see. Jags and Chiefs. Or is anybody... Well, I was going to ask, is anybody still watching SummerSlam? I didn't get to watch any of yesterday's. I caught bits and pieces before I got on here. And the Reds were so close to getting the Braves today. So close. Yes, Theo. Prism. 2024 Blaster Givey in the upper hand corner. If we get to 100,000 likes, folks, we're going to give away another one. Yes, we will. You just watch. Final two, folks. Chiefs and Jags. Where do we go now? Are they, Jeff? I didn't catch any of yesterday's, but I did catch a little bit, just a small version, a small amount today before I got on. Rock's gonna show up. Okay, 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 okay. And then there was one, and it's the Jags. The Jaguars. Roman, everything's done through the shop. Everything's done through the shop. Hey, Cam. It's got a lot of cards in it. This break's got a lot of cards in it. It's been pretty good to us. Rufio. Rufio, looks like you won the blaster. Are you out there, Rufio? You gotta claim it. If you're out there, Rufio, just let me know. Rufio, Rufio, Rufio. Rufio, if you're, I see that you claimed them. All right, now Rufio, I always say this because it's the easy way to do it. One for Rip, put one in the chat for Rip, two in the chat for Ship. Gotcha. We got one team left in the Jags. Let's go ahead and open this for you. And good luck, my friend. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Drop that down a little bit. Good luck. Empty. Emptiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see if we can get you a nice silver. And if we get to 100,000 likes, guess what? We'll give away another one. Watch us. T. Higgins, Franklin, Roman Wilson, and Jamari Thrash. Actually, let me take that overlay off. It's probably hard to read with the chat and everything. Or hard to see the cards. I did, Kim. Ryzen. Chubb. Put this to the side. Rashad White and Jared Goff for the Lions. It's Jared Goff. I think we're full in the next one, but we'll go ahead and get through these real quick. Prescott, Mahomes versus Jalen Waddle, not bad, and a Kid Reporter. We want to see a silver, brother. We want to see a silver. Kincaid, Stevenson, Allen, Will Shipley for the Eagles. Come on, silver. Come on with it. Give us a decent one. I want one of those hats, Kim, that they were wearing. Carlson. Legate. Yeah. I've been waiting for it, man. Finally on a givey. How about a J.J. McCarthy variation? Excellent. Congratulations, bro. Nasty. And Cam Chancellor. I've been calling for it, man. I've been calling for it and calling for it. That's a givey right there. Congrats, bro. Yeah. Excellent. Congrats. Surtain, McCaffrey, Stidham on the silver, and Dak Prescott. Yes, sir. Congrats, bro. Congrats. All right. Put these over here real quick. And we'll get to ripping this next break we've got here. I'm going to put the overlay back up for the tube. We're going to put the break up there. We're going to take that off. Raise that up a little bit. All right, folks. Here we go. Take a screenshot of that if you have to. Don't worry about it. You can always go over to the tube and see it there if you need to see anything. Good luck, everybody. It's that time again. Right, we're going to start with the Optic Retail box. Good luck. Come on, Optic Retail. Come on, Optic Retail. Be good to us. Please, be good to us. You just go ahead and sit back there. Good luck. It's got stars in it. Hopefully, it's got one of those what you know what's in it. It can happen. Looks like that next break is pinned. Just again, real quick, Resurgence 24 hobby, Topps Chrome Cosmic hobby, Luminance 25 hobby, and the 2020 certified. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's enough people in here for y'all to get to 100,000 quick if you all team together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Empty box. Good luck. Let's go, Big Con. Come on. We're due for one. I hope. Watson, Connor, Waddle, and Marvin Harrison on the light it up. Humphrey, Downs, Young, and Torrey Taylor. It's Scotty's boy. In the last break, I'm not that nothing's coming to mind, bro. But you can go to you know where and go back. It's on there now. You can double check over me. J.J. McCarthy on the base. Henry Palmer. My house, Jaden Daniels. We'll put him up there for good luck. We'll put Jaden up there for good luck. Come on, Jaden, bring us good luck in this break. Dylan, Hubbard, Wilkins, Chavarius Ward for the Niners on the stars. Not bad. I forgot to grab the sheet. Let me grab the sheet real quick. I have no idea who has the Niners. So I was doing the giving. The Niners go to Jeff. Pittman Jr., Hendrickson, Eckler, and Tyler Nubin for the G-Men. And that is Doc. There you go, Doc. There's your little stars, Nubin. You probably got you a nice collection of Nubins at this point. Appreciate the gifts, Nolan. Again, we get to 100,000 likes. I see how many people's in here. You guys can get there quick. Murray, London, Burks, and Tyrone Tracy Jr. Nimitz, I knew guys, everybody wanted to do multi-year. I didn't like the one I had together, so I backed out of it, and I went with the one that you see there. Justin Herbert and Byron Murphy. Take a silver Herbie right quick. We'll take a silver Herbie right fast. Mayfield and Marshawn Nealon. TJ, after the one that's pinned, I've got 2 more to go. And yeah, 2 more to go after the one that's pinned right now. Jarrett Stidham for the Broncos. Jets Gibby in the upper left-hand corner, folks. Get after it. Jackson Ayuk. and Devin Leary for the Ravens. The Jets have been eating and eating and eating and eating. That's wild. Brees Hall on the downtown for the Givey team. Jets. Rodney. Congrats. Pulling some fire. Just a little bit. How about a Brees Hall downtown while we're at it? That's a nice looking downtown. Congrats. That's awesome. Elliott, Carter, and Flournoy. Yeah, no kidding, Arkham. At this point, you do want to win the Gibby. Williams, Hurts, and the best tutties, Christian Watson and Jordan Love. Richardson, Wilson. Oh, I like that. Christian McCaffrey on the stars. We'll certainly take that, Jeff. Yep. 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 Joe Alt for the Chargers is not bad either. Take that, Rufio. We'll take that. Welcome back, Aries. Javon Bullard. Roshan on the silver for the Bears. And A.J. Barner. Hey, Lindsay. Still in Yuma? Have you been able to escape Yuma yet? Escape from Yuma? Kamani Vidal. It's Brees Hall on the Givey team, Aries. All right, Ravens. Yeah, we take that. And that is MC. Nice, MC. Yeah, you wanted that. You wanted them Ravens, bro. There you go. You got it. You got them. All right, I'm gonna do the yeah, we're gonna do the mosaic next because that's a lot of cards. Baltimore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baltimore's got some traffic, I tell you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Empty box. A lot of base here, folks, so we'll try to get through that. But they usually sneak like some kind of rookie in between the base and this, so let's just take a look. See, there's a Jaden right there. Behind Darren Waller is Ivan Pace Jr. for the Vikings. Yes, Cliff. Yes, I am. There's one pin at the bottom right now. And then the one we're going to run after that is the one we ran first tonight. Bullard. Butker. Uh-oh. Men of Mastery. Lawrence Taylor. Is that 99? Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons, and Jermaine Burton. There you go, Doc. We like that. Hope you're doing good tonight, bro. There you go, Doc. Your boy. Jets Gibby, upper left-hand corner. Xavier on the NFL debut. Lee Evans for the Bills. Amarius Mims for the Bengals. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. That's the same team. Will Shipley on the Mosaic Capital Gains for the Eagles. I forgot he was on Capital Gains. Terry and Arnold and Devontae Walker. I totally forgot about Will Shipley on this. They can, Jamie. They can. Let's hope they do. All right, no rookie in this one. Behind Karlaftis is Andre Johnson for the Texans on the red. Jamar Chase on the silver we take around here. Who got the Bengals this time? Joe? Jow. Swift. Joe Burrow on the silver montage. Go on with your bad self, Bengals. Tavondre Sweat and Jordan Travis, Kid Reporter. That's not bad. We take these. We take these. Burrow. We're over halfway in the next one, you guys. The one that's pinned at the bottom. Appreciate that follow, KB. It is Hot Rod. Came out of an optic retail box. Latu. I think we've got an auto here. Good luck. They can't stop. For the Jets, and it's a good one too. Braylon Allen for the Jets. Man, this Givey team is just going off. Going off. Tyson Bagent for the Bears. Mark Van Egan for the Raiders, and that's out of 199. Jonathan Taylor, Kyron Williams, Marshawn Nealand, and Fashanu. That's a nice looking card, especially with the Jets. Ben, what's going on, bro? I saw Matt last night. He was in here. In that one. Okay. Aaron Rodgers on the red for the Jets. Mike Williams for the Jets. Right here. Jets. Keon Coleman on the Storm. For the Bills, that's nasty. Oh my goodness. Fires just showing up, folks. How about a Brock Bowers micro mosaic? Or no, just mosaic. Sorry. No, stained glass. Somebody threw me. Sorry. It was because you asked. That's why my brain went there. Stained glass. And the Raiders are Davira. Nice hit, bro. Look, y'all couldn't wait. Y'all were like, wait, stained glass. Wait, hold on. Stained glass. Oh, wait. Look, they're still doing it. Brian Thomas Jr. and Lad McConkey. Pulling deeds here, folks. Aaron Rodgers too while I'm at it. Davira, no problem, bro. Appreciate you. I thought my brain was like, it happened. Because you asked, somebody asked if Micro Mosaic could be in there. Yep, Arkham, that's right. Bowers. Daniil Hunter for the Texans. Jalen Hurts for the Eagles, and that is out of 49, 4 out of 49. Debo and DK Metcalf, that'll go to the Niners, I'm pretty sure. TJ Watt, Tip, and Jordan Morgan. It's a good box, good box. Fury. Congrats, you got the Jets, congrats. Fury, I don't know, the first break had 2 RPAs and an auto, so I don't know if they're done yet. They may not be done yet, Fury. They've only just begun. So your next goal is 100K for another 2024 Prism Blaster giveaway. No rookies in that one. All right, good luck. B. John on the red, that's kind of sick. Who got the Falcons? Arc Dissel, we take those. Cooper Kupp on the silver. Is it at 101? Wow, y'all went off. Okay, it'll be up there momentarily, I'm sure. Drew Bledsoe on the Mosaic Moments in Time. Eric All and Braden Fisk, Kid Reporter. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and take care of Drew Bledsoe just for Gil's sake, in case he's out there. And we're definitely going to take care of B. John here. This Mosaic box is excellent. I see that you, okay. Y'all talking a lot. Y'all talking a lot about that 100. Get to 200, we'll give away a signature class, top signature class mega. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you make it? Prism Blaster Givey is pinned. Rome. That's right, Ben. Behind Poyer is Jalix Hunt. Behind Jalix is a Chris Jenkins for the Bengals, and that is out of 199. Randy Moss, Men of Mastery. Roma Doomsy on the Prism introductions. Johnny Wilson and Chris Braswell. We're under halfway, or we're over halfway in the next break. Over halfway in the next break. You think so, Jalen? Well, here, I'll take care of him just in case you're right. I don't know the gent. I know the Eagles got a lot of good rookies, or have. Trey Benson. I think our other autos here. Good luck. It's probably a jet. For the Rams out of 199. Braden Fisk on the auto for the Rams. Congrats, Rams. Tip Ryman on the red. Let's see here. DeAndre Swift on the silver. Xavier Worthy introductions, just base. Hill, Bo Nix, and Roman Wilson. Been a good box. It's been a good box. Prism Blaster Givey is up in the upper left-hand corner, folks. And if we get to 200,000, we'll go ahead and give a top signature class mega away. Okay? 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 Don't you do that to me, Doc. Don't you do that to me on a Sunday. You realize we still have 3 hobbies to open in this? Gotcha. Sounds like a plan. All right. Good luck. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts on the silver mosaic. Mark Andrews for the Ravens. There you go, brother. Out of 99. Sidney Brown. Jared Goff on the splash. Estime and good old Adonai Mitchell, kid reporter. Look at Jared. Look at him. That boy's crisp. So fresh and so clean. All right, we'll do the Topps Chrome Cosmic next. Yeah, we'll do that next. That's what I say. We make car parts for the American working man because that's who I am and that's who I care about. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right, Chris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Empty box. Emily. Oh, hang on. Let me move this mosaic base. It's a lot. I'm gonna get it out of my way real quick because that mosaic hobby definitely comes with a lot of base. Ain't no joke. No joke about that. 13 squads left to go. All right. Favre. Murphy for the Seahawks on the refractor and Ben Sinnott. What's going on, Thomas? Hester. Peyton, Smith, and Sanders that'll go to the Bears. And Jawar Jordan. Always multi-teams go to the most expensive team. Multiplayer with multi-teams on it. If you said something, bro, it's hard to see it. There's a lot of people hopping in that. A lot of people hopping. The whole chat is Prism Blaster Gibby. The whole row. And Franklin. Eli. Drake May on the die cut for the Pats. Will take it. CJ Stroud Star Command. And Jenkins for the Bengals. He's your boy, Gil. Oh, I got you, Thomas. Mouse. Owens Fouts. Jonathan Brooks. It's Lindsay. It's him. It's Gil. Corbett. Bo Jackson on the Galaxy Greats and Hartman for the Commanders. Good evening, Lindsay. How are ye? Oh no, Gil, the Breaking Gil boys. He loves Eli. He like no other. I can imagine, Lindsay. Are you done with Yuma yet? Or even if you're still there, are you done with Yuma? Robinson, I think that's Cardinals, right? Darius Robinson for the Cardinals out of 75 and a Tavondre Sweat back tomorrow. Nice. D'Angelo Hall. Die cut Troy Aikman for the Cowboys. We'll take it. Kurt Warner and Bullock. Max, I pulled a Sweat Redemption auto the other day out of this box. Hadn't seen that one before. Ryan's Elway, Smith, and Pratt. There's Pratt. Remember, 200K likes. We'll give away that top signature class mega. Reed, Neighbors, Worthy, and Coleman Not sure who the most expensive team was in this one, but we'll figure that out. And Lufau. Those teams could be. It's probably the Chiefs, but I'm not sure. Theo hasn't showed up yet, Jeff. So thanks for that. He did. He did in mosaic form. Brown. Die cut Will Levis for the Titans. There's another one of Gil's boys. And Tyrion Arnold. Real close to single digits in that break that's pinned at the bottom, folks. We got McCaffrey, and McCaffrey, that's definitely Commanders. And Gould. That's 3 star clusters already. Is that it? That's enough star clusters, Cosmic. Thanks. Breeze, Watt, and Rice. Well, we got, this is coming down the wire here. We've only gotten 1 numbered card out of this so far. Could be an auto, maybe. Could be. And then there's a Theo. Jerome Bettis. And let's just take a look here. Good luck. Joey Porter on the refractor. I said it could be. I didn't say it was. I said it could be. Because it was in the spot for that to happen. But I know. Zach, that'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. Young, Vic, and Barner. McCaffrey, Stallback, and Wilson. There's only 4 packs left. We haven't gotten a nucleus. We haven't gotten... This is interesting. This could be... Every pack could have something, I think. Good luck. Flutie, McMahon, and Newton. All right, getting a little concerned now. All right, there's our nucleus. Fuaga for the Saints. What is that? Oh, never mind. Galaxy Greats Emmitt Smith and Rook. Old Fuaga found his way into the set. St. Louis Kid with the Prism Blaster win. Congrats. St. Louis, let me know. Put 1 in the chat for rip. Put 2 in the chat for ship, because we will ship it if you want to. Maybe if you want it to open it yourself or something. Suggs and Harrison for the Cardinals. 1 pack left. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You see that number in the upper left-hand corner? Pulling from the back. Burton. Michael Vick on the Star Command. Man, good luck, everybody. Good luck. Jacob May, 1 out of 5. How about it? Who's got him? Who's got him? Ark Dissel. What up, playa? I'm gonna take my time here. Taking my time. Going real slow. Going real nice. Going real nice and slow. It's Jacob May. 1 out of 5. That's not a good enough penny. That's not a good enough top loader for this. That's not a good one enough either. There we go. There's a winner. Congrats, bro. Wow. Look at that monster. 1 out of 5. I saw the helmet at first and I was like, did I finally get Tom? But it's okay. We'll take this too. We got 2 hobbies left in this break. It is. All right, Luminance, what do you got for us? That's right. I sure am. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at these cards, man. This break we've done more than a couple of times, and it has been just so good to us. Kayshawn Boutte, Van Egan, McLaughlin, Warner, Luther Burden III for the Bears, Michael Penix on the Spirit Swatches for the Falcons, Josh Allen on the Savage for the Bills, Williams for the Pack, Campbell for the Patriots, and Gordon II for the Dolphins Kid Reporter. Wow, what a card. Man, those cards are so fun. That's why I said Cosmic's my favorite. How you doing out there, Arkham? How you doing, bro? Are you sitting back like this right now? I bet it will. Bigsby, Wilson, Hurts on the prime time for the Pack. That's nice. That's nice. Jordan Love, who had Green Bay. Daniel Swim, bro. I got you another little treat. It's not that 101 Zoom auto, but I know that's going to your PC. Congrats, bro. Take my time here. That's a nice looking card. On the prime time. We've got Arroyo for the Seahawks. Mike Matthews on the nil spot. Don't know Mike Matthews. Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Emmanuel for the Seahawks. Harmon for the Steelers. And Starks for the Ravens. Six squads left in the next break, folks. Come on, Luminance, heat up a little bit. You got to catch up. You got to catch up. Everything else, the mosaic, all of it, everything else is you got to catch up, Luminance. Come on. Oh, St. Louis Kid, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. If you put it in the chat, I'm sorry. Could you put it back in again? 1 for rip, 2 for ship. Spears. And we'll do it after the break if you want to rip. Coleman, Penix Jr., J-Mo out of 100 for the Lions. Arkham did, dude. A-Chan out of 299. Look at that. Harvey out of 25 for the Broncos. That's sick looking. The camera doesn't do that justice. Trey Hendrickson on the Engaged. We've got Besh for the Raiders. Burden III for the Bears. And Scatabo for the G-Men. Who had him, brother? Who had the Broncos? Dylan did. So message Dylan, you SOB, big time. He might work something out with you. He might be able to work something out with you right quick. All right, Luminance, you got a surprise for us, maybe? Could be, possibly, please. And thank you. Warner, Andrews, Shockey, McKinney, Okoye for the Chiefs out of 199. Oh, Doc. Thank you. I talked Luminance right into it. I talked them right into it. Yes, I did. Look at that beauty of a card right there. So I'm in here getting Doc and Arkham Deeds. That's out of 50. 40 out of 50 on the Scatabo. Trying to let you see the wave, but it's not, I'm not doing a very good job of it. You'll see it when you get it. Malik Neighbors is behind that on the Vestige. We've got Genty for the Raiders. Lackey or Lachey for the Texans, and Ian Manor for the Titans. Wow. Doc. We still have a hobby left. It's Resurgence. Breaker's Delight. Good luck. Here, we're going to do this. We're going to put Jacob up here so we can see him just fine. Right there with the downtown and all that stuff. Empty. Richardson on the refractor. Ray Lewis for the Ravens out of 175. Eli Manning, what's up, Gil? Out of 249 on the conductors. On the etch, Terrell Davis out of 10 for the Broncos. Way to go, Dylan. We'll take that. We'll take that. Man, he would show up in this break. How dare you, Michael Pratt? How dare you? Out of 50, Michael Pratt. And you know, we can't go without getting the Jets something else. How about an RPA Malachi Corley out of 50 while we're at it? Oh no. It's him. It's him. Barry Sanders, 15 out of 15. Forget about Pratt. Nobody even cares. Christopher. Hi. And Dallas Turner. Wow. Wow. Oh, man, I might know a buyer. I might know a buyer on that, potentially. Something about Sundays, you guys. Something about Sundays. Out of 10. And let me take care of these other ones here. We'll do a recap real quick. Not a lot left in the next one. And then I still have, I know St. Louis acknowledged that he got the Gibby, but I have not seen St. Louis put 1 or 2 yet. Has anybody seen that? Has anybody seen St. Louis Kid put 1 or 2 in the chat? 1 is for Rip and 2 is for Shift. Thank you, Lion Hunter. I got sidetracked by all these cards. I'll do a recap and then we'll rip that blaster for you, bro, if you're here, hopefully. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you. Are you here, St. Louis kid? I want you to be here for it. I really do. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Look, what's even the right order here? Okay, let me do this recap real quick, bro, and we'll rip that blaster for you. And congrats. Again, we get to 200K likes, and we'll give away that mega. And I know there's enough people in this room for you guys to accomplish that pretty quick. Yo, Sarah. Hello, 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 hello. What up, what up, what up, what up? All right, the recap. B-John. Jalen Hurts was out of 49. Aaron Rodgers, Storm, Keon Coleman, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, Cooper, Braylon Allen on the auto. Pratt goes to the Bucks, which is who had the Bucks this time? Michael. That was Braden Fisk out of 199. Christian McCaffrey, Scatabo out of 50 for the G-Men. Harvey out of 25, and Dylan, somebody was interested in maybe getting this. You might want to message him. Jordan Love on the prime time. Mark Andrews for the Ravens. Zay Flowers. Joe Alt. Michael Penix on the Spirit swatches. Chris Jenkins, and that's out of 199. Robinson out of 75. Romadunzi. J-Mo out of 100. Achan. Jalen Hurts. Arroyo, Mike Matthews, Okoye out of 199, Ray Lewis out of 175, Malachi Corley out of 50, Eli Manning out of 249, Terrell Davis 2 out of 10 on the etch for the Broncos, Brock Bowers stained glass for the Raiders, Breece Hall downtown for the Jets on the Gibby team, Barry Sanders, lime green etch, last on print, 15 out of 15, Barry Sanders. And Jacob May, first on print on the Cosmic Auto. Wow, very nice. I like you. Wow. Wow. Wesley, you got a Anthony Richardson over here. Not everything was shown. You got some Colts. All right. And what was that? And we'll take that off. We'll put that up. Oh, no, we won't put that up. All right. Wow, dude. Wow. You know, something about me ripping on Sunday is something else. It really is. That ain't the first time that's happened, you guys. Maybe not in that capacity, like a 1 out of 5, but oh, man. And we'll do that Prism Blaster Gibby. Let me get the break. Wow. Definitely Riverboat. No doubt. That was fun. That was fun. And now we get to open 2020 certified. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that looks like trouble. This break looks like trouble. No doubt, Arkham. That was fun. I'm excited for you guys. That was fun. All right. We've got a few left in that next one, 4 left. Let's do the blaster for St. Louis Kid. You ready, St. Louis? I know you're out there. I just want to get confirmation, so I know you're watching. The free blaster give you 200K likes, folks. There's a lot of people in here. You can get there pretty quick. Good luck. The last skivvy was a J.J. McCarthy variation in it. And just so everybody knows, that one's almost full. The one we're doing after that is the one we did first tonight, which is Resurgence, Elite, Luminance, Phoenix, and an Optic Blaster. And oh man, Phoenix still hasn't showed us that special treat yet. Walker, Wright, Jonathan Brooks on the patch, and Troy Franklin. Let's take care of this patch real quick. Wow. That's so cool. What a break. That was fun. Hardball Eckler, Corey Dillon, and Jimmy Johnson. Taylor, Watt, Estime, and Jim Harbaugh. Oh, Jim, watch it now, brother. We got 2 coaches. Come on, we can do better, St. Louis. We can do better. Come on. That's enough coaches now. 2 good coaches, though. Waddle, Carr, Henry, and Cade Stover's not terrible. He's not terrible. I like that because I like C.J. Stroud. I think he might just do something. He's won 2 playoff games in 2 years. Smith, Metcalf, Chris Jenkins, and Morton Anderson with the Kid Reporter. So Morton Anderson and some coaches. Can we get a silver? Can we get a silver for my boy STL? Come on. Come on. Come on. Micah. Not terrible. He's a good player. Mike Quick and Rome Adunzi. Not bad for the Gibby, bro. That Cade's nice. I'll go ahead and take care of Mike Quick for you, too. Oh, sweet. Well, then that's awesome. Good. I hope Jonathan gets healthy soon. What's going on, Blake? What's going on? What? What? Oh, y'all are halfway to that mega already. Look at y'all. Y'all ain't playing no games. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. And we're halfway right now to another Givey, and that's a mega. 3 squads remain in the next break. Let's go ahead and put this up. And that. Raise this up a little bit. Whew. I need a couple of top loaders. That was a big break. If you don't know, now you know. No reason to join Gibby, it's mine. Browns, Giants, and Jags. Chris, I don't know if I can do it that way. You're following me on my account, aren't you? Can you just direct message me? Chris, you're the one that hit the berry, right? I don't even remember. Let me check. Yes, you are. Can you just direct message me on my account, please? I don't think I can do it like that, unfortunately. If you're interested, that's you know, if you're interested. 2 to go, or 3 to go, sorry. Browns, Giants, and Jags, and we'll get to ripping this. Just so everybody knows, Resurgence 2024 hobby, Topps Chrome Cosmic 2024 hobby, Luminance 25 hobby, and a 2020 certified hobby. And we've actually only opened one box out of that case. This would be box number 2. The break after this is the one that we ran first, which I thought went splendidly, and then the one we just did happen. Sweet. Chris, James, I never saw you answer me, but if you can hear me, just message me on my account, if you would. If you're interested in moving that card. It's not every day you see a Barry Sanders last on print green etch auto. Did you open the prism break? Louis, I'm not sure what your, what prism break? Yeah, I opened it. Yes, I did. Yes, I certainly did. It had a Kate Stover in it for St. Louis Kid, and he's a Panthers collector, so he got a patch out of it. Browns and Jags. Oh my. Let's see how y'all are doing here. Let's see how much farther you've gotten along. Moving right along, 40K away. That's pretty cool. Two to go, Browns and Jaguars. The question I asked tonight, since we've got a moment, if you could, who would you personally pick as the best athlete ever? This is sports in general. Who would you pick? Who's your choice? Appreciate that follow, Elite. Bo everywhere. Bo, Dion. Both those guys qualify. That was for you, Arthur. Deion Sanders says it's Shador. Bo knows, Elite, that's right. Folks, we're down to Browns and Jags. That's all we've got left. That's right, Thomas. You got it right. Look. If you're out there, missus, thank you. They're probably asleep. They had quite the trip. Final two. What's going on, Baldy? Rocky Marciano. Ooh. I like it. Yeah, big time. Yeah. I can't wash it. We're gonna create patch cards, patch autos, RPA Primo cards. Two to go, folks. Browns and Jags. Next break after this is the first one we did tonight. It was good. Resurgence, Phoenix 2024, Elite 25, Luminous 25, and an Optic 24 Blaster. That's true, Baldy. That's true. I could just go find this material somewhere and we'll put it in the card, and then if you open it up, it'll say Jerry Ditzel on the back. 2 squads left, folks. 2 squads left. Thank you for spending your evening with me. Not break worn. Right there, folks. We are right there. Hope everybody's having a good evening. I know you guys got to be even closer to that mega gimme. Yep. Yes, you are. Gil, I'll find that out a little bit later. I talked to Mr. when they got here. We'll figure all that out. I've been going and going and going, so I'm looking forward to a little bit of sleep in the morning. And I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. I appreciate you welcoming me in. I know a lot of my people are here too. Thank you. Thanks everybody. Leo Neubauer, I don't know him. I'm sorry. You know, it takes a lot to be this jubilant for hours on end. I'm not back here going, well, I'm about to get this break in tonight. Maybe Cavill can come and give the assist. Everybody, please thank Kristen. Please thank Kristen again. We don't have the week we've had without her. Not even close. Less than 3. Thanks, everybody. Browns and Jags. Jags have been passed upon here a few times. I get it. I get it. I understand it. David, good evening. Bro, did you just miss a break? She does do an amazing job, Kimberly. Browns and Jaguars. Kristen is Oz behind the curtain. Jalen, it's the first one we did tonight. I don't know if you came in here. We're running that one again. It was Resurgence. I put both the 25s in because I think we should be getting after some of that. So Resurgence, Elite, Luminance 25, Phoenix 24, and an Optic Blaster. And then I've got one lined up after that too. I've got one lined up after that. Browns and Jags. That's it. 2 squads. 2 squads, I say. 2 squads. No need to ask. How far away are we here? Let's see. Ooh, almost 25K. Are we gonna hit 25? Are we gonna get the Are we gonna get the mega giveaway before this fills? It could happen. BBT? Who BBT? Resurgent 24 hobby, Cosmic 24 hobby, Luminous 25 hobby, and the 2020 certified hobby. That's what it is, and that's what it be. Jags and Brown. Appreciate the likes. Billy Bob Thornton. You got any biscuit for sale in there? Mustard good on the main. Red by potato. Oh yeah, Thomas. Stay tuned. That's just the first one. Oh, we got a squad off the board. The Jags are no more. See you. I see you, Randy. Browns, Last Team Magic. It is a good movie. It is a good movie. It ain't got no gas in it. It's just the Browns. Browns can surprise you sometimes. Sometimes. Every once in a while. Plus, Luminance is in there. Bleed. I appreciate that. I do want to rip, but we put our best price out there to begin from the jump. But thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Browns are the last squad to go in this, and then the next break that'll go up again is Resurgence, Elite, Luminance, Phoenix, and an Optic 24 Blaster. The Resurgence and the Phoenix is 24. The Luminance and the Elite are 25, and the Optic Blaster is 24. It's because I haven't figured out a way to get it right, Thomas, because we've got mics in here. It's not that easy to do. It's just not. I haven't figured it out yet. Maybe Mister can help me figure that out. I got you, Blee. I appreciate it. Arkham's a Browns fan too. I don't think I've ever seen Arkham get the Browns ever. Not once. Not one time. But old last team magic, you never know. Plus, that last break, I don't know what's going to come out of this. Yeah, Thomas. The only problem with that is I don't have that capacity. I can't bring it over. But it's a good suggestion. One squad left. Appreciate that follow, Seth. Appreciate you, Blee. Appreciate that follow. It's just the Browns. That's what it is. It's the Browns. The Browns say no ripping for you. They're going, no ripping for you. We want this break to simmer. I think they're gone. I think they're gone, folks. But we'll wait. I think they be gone. Appreciate you, Jared. Just waiting for the overlay to update so we can see them all perfect. So let's put the break up there. All right, folks, here we go again. It's that time again. Refund time. Good luck. Let's turn that off. And that off. Good luck, everybody. I'm actually going to start with Cosmic. Believe it or not. You stay back there. I've taken them all. Kim, you get the Browns? Next break is pinned in the shop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all our packs. Good luck, everybody. Empty box. And I know we're getting real close to that mega givey. Drop this down a little bit. Peyton. Reed. We've got Caleb Williams on the Star Command and Fuaga. And I don't like empty. You'll learn that about me. I don't like empty. So, going up there, Caleb. Y'all got to be close, Danji. I know it's got to be close by now. We've got a numbered card in this one. Sharp, Brady for the Saints. Bub Means for the Saints. And Fashanu. Next break is pinned, folks. It is pinned at the bottom. Yes, it sure is. Trust and believe it is. We've got a die cut. Bo. Michael Vick on the die cut. Ooh, upside down. Peyton Manning on the Galaxy Greats and Faltanu. We like odd. We like odd. Batch, Keekly, Griffin, Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner, and Braswell. Hey, executive. Good evening. Gronk, Long, Williams, May, and Daniels. That goes to the most expensive team, which is the Commanders. And Latham. Kristen, I don't know if one printed out for me or not. I can't see. We got the nucleus here. Culpepper. Nice. Devin Hester for the Bears. We'll take it. We'll take it, Rhino. John Elway on the Star Command for the Bronx. And Bucky Irvin. Am I out of paper or something? Let me check that real quick. It's possible. Weird things have happened. Let me check that real quick. There is MC. I've got one more lined up for us. Yep, that's what it is. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let me put paper in there. We done some breaks this week. That's for sure. We done ran out of paper. Yep. That's exactly what it was. Give me that sheet, printer. Thank you, printer. And thank you, Kristen. Theo, where art thou? MC, I do have like an extra one too, but the one I've got planned last is you guys asked for Inception, so I did that. I did Resurgence, Inception, I did an Obsidian International, and Illuminance. That's what I've got after the one that's pinned. Taylor, Brown, Michael Vick for the Falcons out of 50. That's kind of cool. And Jaden Daniels. Yeah, MC, I did that because you guys asked for it. That's kind of why I put it together as the last break. We certainly do. We certainly do, Mr. Late July. Sproles Williams. Don Beebe for the Bills. A lot of upside down cards. I don't know what that means. But I hope it's good, Bradley. Manly Breeze. Watt and Wiley for the Chiefs. Is that the Feel arc? I think it might be whatever it is right here, I think, maybe. No. Oh, what is that? What is that? All right, I'm pulling from the back. I think it's a numbered die cut. Lloyd. Nixon Elway going to Lindsay. What is that? Oh, Stella Nova. That's right. I forgot about these. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. For the Colts, Anthony Richardson going to Clayton. I haven't seen one of these in a minute. it wasn't a planetary pursuit, it was a Stellanova. Correct, my friend, correct. Aikman, Young, die cut Steve Young, and Caleb Williams. Vic Amendola, Spencer Rattler, and Bishop. Okay. Corbett, Dawkins, Johnson, and Walker for the Ravens. Well, we've got two numbered cards. We got the Stella Nova. Let's just see. Hall, Champ Bailey on the refractor for the Broncos, Devin Hester, Galaxy Greats, and Adonai Mitchell. Dustin, what's going on, bro? Elway, Smith, and Alt for the Chargers. Santana, Owens, all for the Bengals, and Bullard. Let's get it, brother. Let's get it. Let's get it. Fouts, Matthews, Troy Aikman. Okay. And Slovis. It's just the one that's pinned, bro. That's the only one I've got with Elite and Luminance. The one after it will have Luminance. Falk, Sims, and Kinchins. Caffrey. Die cut is Jaden Daniels. We take those. Brooks, Benson, and Corum. That will go to the more expensive team. And Newbin. Put it out there in the world, Aries. Let's get one. Let's get us one. Stahlback, Molds, Suggs, and Plumlee. Okay. 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 All right, let's do Luminance. And then we'll do certified and we'll end in Resurgence because sometimes Resurgence can make the break all by itself. 12 squads left in the next break. That's right, Dusty, that's right. Emptiness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Purdy, Drake London, Cook for the Bills, Evans for the Panthers, and that's out of 100. Williams for the Lions, that's the first numbered version of him I've seen out of 249. Felton for the Vikings out of 700 on the auto. Engaged Cameron Jordan. We've got Johnson for the Bucks. We've got Maffa for the Cowboys and Cam Ward, Kid Reporter. Let's go ahead and take care of Cam. We don't see him enough. We don't see Cam enough. We have seen him. They're back, Jake. They're back. I'm not sure when they'll be back on. To be continued. I'm sure they'll make a video or something and let everybody know when they're getting back on. they had quite the trip and they had quite the ride today. So it was a couple. Definitely, I think it was like 7 hours, something like that. Oh, thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. I try. Herbie, Quick, Thibodeau, Samuel, Taylor out of 299 for the Jets, the good old Jets, getting some more hits. Texans, Noel, we've seen him a lot too, out of 700. Joe Burrow on the Vestige. A bunch of sideways cards. Bucks, Morrison, Scourton for the Panthers, and Nash for the Falcons. Thank you, Aries. I already knew that, but thanks for putting it in the chat. Appreciate it. Here it comes, Andy. Here it comes right here. This pack right here, right now. Brian Thomas Jr. McMillan, Barkley, Hopkins. Jalen Hurts out of 299 for the Eagles. So they will be streaming tomorrow night on TikTok. I just got confirmation. Brian Thomas Jr. and Jimmy Smith on the reflected materials. Brian Thomas Jr. on the Fusion. Harris for the Chargers. We've got Williams for the 49ers. And we've got Ravel Jr. on the Cowboys. Kid Reporter. Those two are always on the go, man. Ain't no joke. I'm hoping the goal is for both of us to be able to breathe a little bit where that's the wrong size. Jake, I've been breaking on TikTok for 3+ years. That feels pretty good. Chase, Boutte, Van Egan, McLaughlin. Oh, what's that? Montez Sweat out of 50. 4 out of 50 for the Bears. The Jets just don't stop, you guys. Appreciate that, Jake. They don't stop. Out of 50, Achane for the Dolphins. Judkins for the Browns. It's a Brown. Dart for the Giants and Higgins for the Texans. I think you got the only Brown that you got the only Brown that didn't really isn't maybe not great, not doesn't have the most luck in the world, I guess. But this was out of 50, and Montez is out of 50 as well. Now let's do the 2020 and see if we can get something nice out of that. Does anybody know anything about Mason Taylor? Has he got any promise? I hope so, UF. I hope so. The only one of these boxes has been open out of the case. This is box number 2 right here. This is probably not the last time you'll see this box. Oh, it's Jason's kid. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Empty box. Come on, certified. Can we have something decent, please? Please and thank you. I know there were a lot of powers used up in that one break, but maybe I got a little bit left. Alshon Jeffrey, Melvin Gordon III, Le'Veon Bell, Isaiah Coulter's one of the autos for the Texans. out of 50. Christian McCaffrey on the seal of approval for the Panthers, and a kid reporter. Oh, you made it to the 200,000. Oh, look, nice, nice. Mega Gibby is pinned, is up in the left-hand corner of your screen. You made it. Congrats. Brown, Haskins, Wilson, Tua. Out of 75 on the graffiti. Yep, that's what we want to see. Who got the Dolphins in here? Rich. It is 41 out of 75 on the graffiti. There you go, brother. That's nice. That's cool. I like it, yeah. And then Danny Dimes on the stars. What's that? Nice. Nice. Gilmore, Ryan, Cook, Josh Jacobs out of 450. That's not bad. And Julio Jones on the gold team with a kid reporter. This should be coming out soon for 25. Fitzgerald, Slayton. For the Seahawks, Darrell Taylor out of 399, Filler, and John Elway on the greatest. Old John Elway. I think he was a good player at one point, maybe. Could be. Signature Mega Givey in the upper left-hand corner, folks. Definitely get in that. You worked hard for it. We get to 250, we'll go ahead and give away another Prism Blaster. How's that sound? Jamie, I don't know if y'all saw that other break. I don't know how much more powers I've got. I mean, Drew Lock. I hope I have more. Mark Andrews. Leonard Fournette. Adrian Peterson. And for the Bucks, Keyshawn Vaughn on the graffiti kid reporter. A kid reporter is something that you can use to, now these are very expired kid reporters, but there's something you can use to, if you're, is it 12? I think if you're 12 or under, I think, you can use it to maybe go to the Super Bowl. Moore, Fuller, Boyd. Got a redemption. It's definitely expired, I'm sure, in 2020. Julian Edelman for the Pats. And we'll just use Tyler Boyd for this. Good luck. Football. 2020 Panini Certified. Freshman Fabric Mirror Signatures Orange. 211. Chase Young for the Commanders, and that is JSP. They may have that, but you probably have a chance. You know what I mean? You probably have a. If you reach out to them, I would see if maybe you can get some sparkle packs or something, potentially. Murray, Wentz, Hill. Another Commander, Antonio Gibson on the rookie patch out of 99, new generation. That's a cool looking card, though. I'll tell you that. I hope not. No, big time. They should do better than that. I hope. Drew Lock and Kid Reporter. I hope. Adams, Bridgewater, Barkley, and Gross Matos out of 50. That's odd. Look at, you see that? I don't know if that's normal. It doesn't look like it, but look how it's like off center on the number. And good old Cooper Kupp on the gold team. They missed the stamp there a little bit. That's what I say. 7 squads left in the next break. And then I've only got one after that, you guys. And it's the one, more than a couple of you requested. It's fairly easy, which I intended to end the night that way anyways. Inception, Resurgence. Inception, Resurgence. Luminance. And Obsidian International. That's the end. Chris Carson, Stidham, Gurley. For the Eagles, John Hightower the fourth, and that is out of 199 for the Eagles. Filler and an LT on the greatest with the Kid Reporter. 1 pack left, and then we've got Resurgence, so we ain't done yet. Kirk Cousins, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins. Why not? How about a Justin Herbert to end it out for the Chargers on the graffiti? Well, we didn't get Jalen, we didn't get Joe, but we did get Herbie, and we got Tua going to Arkham. All right, Resurgence. Who can we save with Resurgence here? Please stand up. One, two, three. I don't see it there. 1, 2, 3. It is there. It's in the right. It's on the normal side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Empty box. Good luck. Andy, don't worry. It's not like you, even if it doesn't work out for you, you don't go home with nothing. That I can promise you. Munoz, McMahon, Reed, Stroud, Kalen Bullock out of 275, Marshawn Lloyd, Chris Braswell, and Josh McCarty. I don't know how much is left in that mega, Gibby, but you might want to hop in there. Holt, Gronkowski, Strahan and McNabb, Polamalu. Irvin's out of 149 for the Cowboys. JPJ and Kingsley Suamatia. Mr. Irvin, Mikey Irvin. Appreciate those shares, Carson. We've got Williams, Eric Dickerson, Richardson, John Elway, Tyler Nubin on the refractor, Roman Wilson, Kamari Lassiter, and Lufa. I feel like this box is chilling on something, potentially. I do. I hope. Wow. Sharp, Bailey, Witten, Hester, Johnny Wilson on the refractor, Blake Corum for the Rams, Joe Alt, and Malik Neighbors. Risen, Williams, Sims, Bolitnikov, Andre Reed on the refractor. Ray Davis is out of 249 for the Bills. Cooper DeJean and Bucky Irving. What's that, Peyton? Oh, it's a giveaway. In the upper left-hand corner, Peyton, there should be a bag. If it's not there, you just have to leave and come back. It might be almost over. I don't know. I don't know how much time's left. BF with the BF breaks, I believe, won. Young, Theismann, Woodson, Dorsett, Junior Colson out of 175, Ricky Parasol, Jaden Daniels, and Junior Colson. Sweet, BF. I don't know. Do you want to rip it or ship it, BF? Just put 1 for rip, 2 for ship, okay? Because sometimes you try to put something else and it won't come through. I got you. We'll do that after this break. And congrats. Cribs, Dent, Suggs, Moore. Got a redemption. Edwin Cooper. Brock Bowers. Dan Marino on the conductors. Good luck. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Resurgence rookie signature of Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles, and that is going to Jalen. We'll take it, Jalen. We'll take it. Yes, we will. He's a good player. Eagles got more than a couple of good players out there. Randall, Revis, Harrison, Keekly, Seti Gray for the Titans, Malachi Corley for the Jets on the refractor, Jermaine Burton and Xavier Legate. Only 5 squads left in that next break, and then we've got 1 break after that, and that one's like basically about as easy as the break can get into. Peyton, Carter, Johnson, Owens, C.J. Stroud for the Texans, Hines Ward, Glimmer Gleam, Devontae Walker, and Watu. We're going to do the switcheroo because there's probably an auto in this. Appreciate you, BF. Appreciate you. We're going to get to ripping that mega. Yes, we will. Oh, yes, we will. Ogden, Taylor, Manning, Jackson. Bo doesn't want to let go of whatever's behind him. Charles Woodson for the Packers out of 399. Hines Ward on the refractor for the Steelers. All and Mims. Back-to-back Bengals there. All right, this should be auto RPA. Good luck. Staubach, Smith, Kelly, Jim McMahon on the refractor for the Bears. Good luck. That's a Cowboy. Tony Dorsett on the auto for the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are possessed by Randy. Congrats, Randy. Spencer Rattler. On the conductors, Cole Bishop and Rook. Now, not every time, but neither one of these, the redemption and this, were not numbered. That usually bodes well for the RPA. Good luck. Bean Joe, Sherman, Riggins, Bledsoe, Jared Wiley, Kate Stover, Jason Witten, amped up for the Cardinals. Trey Benson out of 99 for the Cardinals to end it out. There you go, brother. You did get a little something, something. You got a little something, something. All right. And we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll do that mega for you, bro. Just give me 1 second here. Do this recap right quick. All right. Sorry about that. Like I said, hey, I get in breaks too. I know how it goes. But you're not going to go home with nothing. Kalen Bullock. Achan out of 50. Jimmy Smith and Brian Thomas on the reflective materials. Coulter out of 50. Montez Sweat out of 50. Brian Thomas Jr. Evans for the Panthers out of 100. Williams for the Lions out of 249. Mason Taylor auto for the Jets. Jalen Hurts out of 299. Taylor out of 299. Ward. Michael Vick out of 50. Felton out of 700. Michael Irvin out of 149. Out of 175, Junior Colson. The Redemption, Chase Young. Tua out of 75 was kind of nice. Ray Davis out of 249. Memes out of 99. Hester. Caleb Williams. Noel for the Texans. Jaden Daniels. Patch, rookie for the Commanders, Antonio Gibson. Justin Herbert. Charles Woodson. Redemption, Quinion Mitchell. Tony Dorsett on the auto. Trey Benson, RPA for the Cardinals out of 99. And the Stella Nova, Anthony Richardson for the Colts. And that was that. Let me get this to the side. We'll do your mega. Give me 1 second. And I'll put the break back there too. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Trust and believe that. All right. 4 squads left in the next one. I'm gonna have to rip that mega quick. It's got 10 packs in it. All right. It's mega time. Let me get the break, bro. Let me put that back there first, and then we'll do your mega. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And since there's only 3 squads left in that, the last break of the night, very, very simple. Resurgence 24, Inception 24, Obsidian 24 International Edition, and the Luminance 25 Hobby. Let's do. These are awkward. They just are. So let's do that. That. Let's put the Resurgence right here if it wants to decide to stand up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. All right, we'll do that. All right. Are you ready, my friend? It's mega time. We'll get this ripped, you guys, and if it just so happens to fill while this is getting ripped, we'll wait till it's over, okay? And that's when we'll rip. Still out there, aren't you, BF? I hope so. Can I get thumbs up, BF, just to make sure you're out there, please? It is, Adam. That's true. I just wanted to make sure. It's kind of, you know, it's not fun ripping for a invisible entity. Or who knows? Maybe it is. Empty box. Good luck, bro. Two left in the last break. All right. Brown, Gronk, Dickerson, Aikman, Ray Lewis, Leroy Kelly out of 100 for the Browns on the total touchdowns, Carter Bradley, and TJ Tampa. Take numbered cards out of Megas. Can we get an auto? Can we get an auto, please? And thank you. Harrison, Rice, Johnson, Sanders, Williams, Blake Corum for the Rams, Murphy, Dwayne Carter. I see you, Nimitz. Owens, Williams, Alexander, Bettis, Polomalu, a nice little Malik Neighbors for the G-Men, Steve Young, and Jermaine Burton. One squad left. It looks like maybe the G-Men. LT, Taylor Witten, Thomas. Ooh, an after image Jaden Daniels isn't too bad on the Givey. Or a Xavier Legate on the auto out of a Mega. Yes, that is spectacular. Congrats, bro. That's about as good as it gets, really. It's numbered, too. Edrin Cooper and Dylan Johnson. That's pretty cool. We like that on the Givey. And you still got 6 packs left. We might not be done yet. Watt, James Manning, Dawkins, Sherman, Blake Corum on the Gridiron Ambassadors, Cardi, and Lufa. Appreciate the follow. And I think we're full in the next one. Let me just finish this. Givey, and then we'll do that break. And I'm sure the last break of the night will probably be pinned shortly, and it's fairly easy to get into. I did that intentionally. Bradshaw, Brady, Stroud, Davis, Brock Bowers on the after image, Spencer Rattler, and Will Reichert. Look at this Mega. Young, Gannon, Young, Fouts, McNabb, James Harrison for the Steelers, Rob Gronkowski, and Chris Braswell. Looks like that last break of the night is pinned, you guys. I know a couple of y'all asked for that specifically, so hope you get the squad you're looking for. Carter, Falk, Allen, Kosar, Kelly, Kurt Warner for the Rams on the StarCast, Chris Braswell, and Kamara. Levis, Jackson, Moss, Donald. Oh, who is that? John Elway, Troy Aikman, and Roger Staubach for the Cowboys. Kalen Bullock and JPJ. 1 pack left, brother. What a good Mega. Come on, icing on the cake pack. Give us a surprise here. Give us a little surprise here. Oh, and the Jets are already pinned for the last break of the night. Vic, Riggins, Revis, Marino, Richardson. Malik Neighbors will take. Devin Leary, and Latu. That was an excellent mega, bro. Congrats. That was pretty good. I'll do a quick recap here. Actually had a decent amount of top-loaded cards there, surprisingly. You never know, but where's the best one? There it is. Here you go, bro. Real quick recap on that mega givey. Malik Neighbors, Troy Aikman and Roger Staubach, Kurt Warner. After Image, Brock Bowers, Blake Corum, Malik Neighbors, Blake Corum, Leroy Kelly out of 100. After Image, Jaden Daniels, and the Xavier auto out of 225. Congrats, bro. That's pretty cool. That's not bad at all. I like it. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to get these all wrangled in here, and then we will do the break. Actually had a decent amount of rookies in there, too. That's an excellent mega. My goodness. I'm going to go grab me one from Walmart. That's wild. I think I've only opened one of those myself. Not, you know, when it first came out, which was quite a while ago. All right. Let's put the overlay up for the tube. Take a screenshot of that if you feel the need. But it's always on the tube. You can always go to the tube to see it. All right. We'll put this up here. I'm going to grab the sheet so I know who's got what while we're ripping it. Jets Gibby for the last break of the night is in the upper left-hand corner, folks. And we're going to get a little ripping in one more time. Good luck, everybody. It's that time again. We're starting with the blaster. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Looks like we're about halfway in the last break of the night, from what I'm seeing. Algier, Pickens, Jonathan Brooks on the silver, and Blake Corum for the Rams. Let me take care of this, because I know they have plans for this gentleman, if he could ever stay healthy. Williams, Smith, Joseph Alt, and Ladd McConkey. Back-to-back Chargers there. There you go, Chargers. We'll take that, BF. Look at you. You're keep it going. We'll keep it going. Miller, Hall, Bo Nix on the rookie recruits, and Dallas Turner. Richardson, Lawrence, Kirk Cousins for the Falcons, and Nate Wiggins. Moss, Singletary, Braylon Trice, Jaheim Bell. Moore, Olave, Mason Smith for the Jags, and Tavondre Sweat. And that's the end of the retail in this break. I'm going to open Elite next. It's got a lot of cards in it, so let's do Elite. Emptiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got all our packs. And just so you know, yes, I have opened a hobby box before where the packs weren't all in there. That's why I do that. Michael Irvin. Bryce Young out of 799. Start for the Panthers, Lindsay. I know we want something a little bit better than that, but it's a start. Burns and Dallas Turner. There's one base pack. Did you really, Chris? You got my pack. Did it happen to be a Phoenix hobby? Out of curiosity? Dickerson, Urlacher, Herbie, and Earsey for the Texans. Everything's done through the shop. Jay Crass. Jets Gibby is in the upper left-hand corner, folks. Hop in that. Sertan. I think we've got an auto here for the Pats. Joshua Farmer out of 499 for the Pats. Kid Reporter. The Pats are Jared. Probably a card Gil wants, I bet. It's a big guy, that's for sure. There's only single digits in the last break of the night, you guys. Pin at the bottom. Ed Reed out of 199. So basically it's 4 base packs and then a numbered card for the most part, or something. Saquon, Bosa, Caden Prather for the Bills, and a Kid Reporter. Green, James Cook, William Andrews. On the extra edition, Luther Burden out of 799 for the Bears. About time for a Spellbound. Appreciate that follow, Seth. Spellbound, Jamar Chase out of 199 for the Bengals. We'll take it, BF. Queen Charles. And James Cook out of 99 for the Bills. Sonny, how are you? Murray, Mayfield, Taylor, Adunzi, and James Conner with the Kid Reporter. So that's 2 base packs. That should be it. That should be it. Most of the time it's just 1. Most of the time. Neighbors, Buckner, and Caleb Johnson out of 299 for the Steelers. Going to Arkham. Another PC card. Prescott, Tua for the Texans on the Pen Pals. Jaden Higgins, Kid Reporter, for the Texans, going to Randy. These Pen Pals. I like the Pen Pals. I do. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Pen Pals. Not the worst auto in the world either. The rookies this year are doing a pretty good job of that. Harry got the Jets in, I think it was the Jets, right? It says Jets, I think. I think so. Congrats. Congrats. Bolton, Hurts, and Patty Mahomes out of 799 for the Chiefs. Thank you, bro. We'll see what we can do. These Jets have been going off all night long. Can they do it one more time? Yeah, his hair, Sonny, his hair's got, yeah. He's just chilling, you know. Chuba. And Omar Norman Lott for the Chiefs out of 49. Big time, nope, not yet. Not yet. Got a patch here. Justin Simmons on the throwback threads. Joseph Thomas out of 499 going to the Browns. That's Jeremy Love. Lawrence, Kamara, and TJ Watt out of 799 for the Steelers. Who's gotten this one? Oh, you got the Niners. I see you. Love, Branch, Nakua, Judy. How about a Herbie out of 799 on the full throttle for the Chargers? Look at you, BF. You're going with your bad self. Krieg, Jacobs, Drake May, Micah Parsons, and Alfred Collins out of 35 for the Niners. Look, all I had to do was look over, bro. Here's you an Alfred Collins out of 35, okay? 26 out of 35 to be exact. Right. Reed Tootin for the Jags out of 999. One pack of Elite left, and then we'll do the Phoenix. Woodson, Burrow, rookie elitist, nice. Cam Ward for the Titans, and that is Dylan, bro, out of 199. Nice hit, bro. Good looking card too. Nice one. All right, Phoenix is up next. Don't have a whole lot of Phoenix left. So hopefully, we've got all kinds of treasures just chilling inside. Come on, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's Dolphins time. I've had enough. It's Dolphins time. Emptiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Got them all. Got them all. Simmons, Moore, Levis, Chris Olave out of 399 for the Saints isn't bad. There's you a Saint, brother. And Jamari Thrash for the Browns. There's you a Saint. Let's see here. Probably a filler. Butker. Josh Jacobs on the refractor, or silver, we'll take. We'll certainly take that. Yep, filler. Blake Corum for the Rams. There you go, bro. And that is out of 99. That's weird. If there's a card with an extra pack or a pack with an extra card or something. I don't think that's a filler. Olave Harris. Nope, it's not. Good luck. PMS out of 199. Patrick Mahomes on the patch. Going to Arkham. Jalen Thompson for the Cardinals out of 99, and Malik Neighbors. Kind of thick here. 7 squads left. 7 squads remain. This one's extra chunky. Well, maybe not. I thought it was. Let's see if this works. Yep, it's fine. It seemed extra chunky. Welcome back, Aries. Welcome back. Mixon, Hopkins. Ooh, that's numbered. For the Chiefs, treasured tandems out of 99 and Devontae Walker for the Ravens. 4K likes until we give away another blaster, you guys. That's close. Yeah, good job. Well done, everybody. Let's get that blaster. Let's get that blaster. Back-to-back Chiefs there. Greenlaw, Stafford, Travis Kelce on the silver wave, and Roman Wilson. It is, Scott. It's going to end at some point, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Baker Mayfield, Darius Slayton, Mostert. We got treasured tandem, CJ Stroud and Nico Collins, and Ryan Flournoy out of 249. Old Mr. Flournoy made an appearance. Metcalf, Tua, that's not a filler. Oh, Luke McCaffrey on the RPA for the Commanders. But look behind him, a little Joe Burrow out of 249 and a Jamari Thrash. We'll take that, Bengals. Yes, we will. Going to BF. Lucas McCaffrey. This pack's light too. It's got 4 cards in it. What's going on here, Phoenix? Richardson, Pacheco, Jackson, and Will Shipley. Is this leading up to something? I hope. Kirk, Bosa, Nakua, Breece Hall for the Jets. And that's out of 299 and a Johnny Wilson. All right, Aries. We'll be here. We got one more break to do. Plus, there's 2 hobbies left in this. Debo, Cousins, Flowers, Filler, Contour, C.J. Stroud for the Texans, and an Eric All Jr. out of 399. The Contours is just a base Contours for the Texans. 2 packs left. Come on, Florida's finest. We got this. We got this, bro. We got this. If anything, Resurgence will save the day. That's my prediction. Ed Oliver, Tyreek Hill, Cade Stover for the Texans. Ooh, that's a nice RPA. Very nice. Going to Randy. Bradley Chubb for the Dolphins, and that is out of 199, and a Brian Thomas Jr. Hey, look, a Dolphin. 250K like Prism Blaster Gibby is popping off. All right, Cade Stover. Look at that patch. I like that. And that was 72 out of 99 for the Texans. Appreciate the follow, TJ. B. John, Gibbs, Laporta, Joe Milton, and Caleb Williams on the Silver Wave to end it out. Now, I'm just going to say this, you guys. Mr. and Mrs. are going to be on tomorrow night. We don't have that many Phoenix left. We've hit everything but the Color Blast. It doesn't always mean that it's in there. But I'm just telling you. I'm just giving you a heads up. If you see Phoenix in the break, remember that. Because we really don't have that many left. I think it's like 4. All right. Luminance, you got any treats for us? One, two, three, 4. Empty box. Mahomes, Goff, Ford for the Browns, Eddie George for the Titans, Bond, that's a nil spot out of 249. No way, again. That's the second time I've pulled his auto today. Tesla for the Lions, and that is Lisa. There you go, Lisa. Congrats. That's not bad. Card's super thin. Nice. I hope you're a Lions fan. And even if you're not, congrats. That's not a bad hit. Travis Kelce on the unforgettable for the Chiefs. Watts for the Falcons. Shador for the Browns. And Graham for the Browns. Man, the low-numbered Luminance cards, they look so good. They really do. Something chunky in there. Judy, Drake May, Jeff Blake, McBride for the Cardinals, Genty for the Raiders out of 299. We'll take that. Going to Jared. Kurt Warner on the vintage materials on the patch. Will Anderson for the Texans on the engaged. Brooks for the Commanders. McMillan for the Panthers. And Kennard for the Chargers with the kid recorder. Two packs of Luminance left, and then, of course, we'll do the Resurgence. Prism Blaster Gibby, upper left-hand corner. I tell you what. Boy, I tell you what. Oh. Williams, Bettis, Seymour, Ligeti. How about a JMO out of 299 for the Lions? Woody Marks for the Texans on the auto. Okay. Devontae Adams for the Rams. Rourke for the Niners. Who's this? Henderson for the Patriots and Helm for the Titans. Mr. Marks and JMO. Last pack of luminance, and we have a resurgence left. 4 squads left in the last break of the night. Giants, Jags, Raiders, and Seahawks. Okoye, Fitzpatrick, Williams, Dante Culpepper out of 100 for the Vikings. Revel Jr. for the Cowboys out of 150. J-Mo on the auto. Going with your bad self, Lions. Out of 300. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Hudson for the Panthers. Shador again for the Browns. And Graham again for the Browns. Kid Reporter. Well, Lisa, that turned out all right. All right, it's resurgence time. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Congrats, Lisa. All right, resurgence. What you got in store for us? What you got in store for us? I heard something buzzing. Primo's losing his gourd. All right, resurgence. Good luck, everybody. One, two, three. There's our RPA. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Empty box. Good luck, everyone. Let's see if Resurgence can save the day for someone out there. Can you do it, Resurgence? Do you have the power? All right, it's Breeze, Dawkins, Gore, Greasy. Right off the bat is Redemption. Good luck. Keon Coleman. AJ Barner. Marshawn Lloyd. Congratulations! You are due to receive a Resurgence Rookie Signature Lime Green Power Surge. Is that a legend, probably? Parallel of Cooper DeJean. How about that? Yeah, that's nice. Nice hit, Jao. Oh, that penny sleeve doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. I believe that's out of 15. Pretty sure. Yeah, color match. Josh, it's a redemption, so you have to reach into. You have to go out. You have to go to Tops. That it's something they didn't have to put in the set, and they'll send it to you. Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Newsom, Chop Robinson for the Dolphins, Warren Moon, Caleb Williams, and Dallas Turner. Yeah, that they sometimes some of the stuff in the sets Josh, they don't have, like, they either didn't get them to sign it in time or something. And then you just reach out to them. I believe, so yeah, pretty much for the most part. There's like a code you get off the back. Lewis, Esiason, and Topps is not bad at that. Their redemptions get in pretty quick for the most part. You're not waiting around forever. Tony Dorsett, Brett Favre for the Vikings, Will Shipley, and Ricky Parasol. Sonny did not win the blaster. You're not telling me that right now. I don't see that. Kristen's lying to me. She's making it up. Kurt Warner, Johnson, McCaffrey, James, Brooks on the refractor, Brock Bowers, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Chop Robinson. Congrats, Sonny. Sonny, is that I'll just ask like I ask everybody else. 1 for rip, 2 for ship. Harrison, Kuechly, Peyton, Carter. Tyke Smith out of 275. No, thank you, Sonny. John Elway. Adonai Mitchell and Enos Rakestraw Jr. I got you, Sonny. Keyshawn Owens, Long, Allen, Randy Moss, Jalen McMillan out of 99 for the Bucks, Bo Nix, and Jonathan Brooks. Right, that's right. Panini, they're not game worn. Topps, they are. Plus, Topps is taking over here soon. On licensing. Can't get here soon enough. Rice, Kelsey, Brady, Peterson. Marvin Harrison on the refractor is not terrible for the Cardinals. Steve Young on the Glimmer and Gleam. Michael Hall Jr. and Trevin Wallace. It'll probably get to the point where it's game worn, I bet. Like it used to be back in the day. I never want to give away in here. Not one time. Not one time. Nope. Ward, Levis, Flutie. Charles Woodson on the refractor for the Pack. Jason Witten out of 249 for the Cowboys. Leary and Morgan. Now, granted, there's usually a lot of people in the giveaway. You figure one goes up there for 10 minutes and it just keeps going through. It just keeps going and going and going. Singletary, Aikman, Watt, Marino, Edwin Cooper out of 175 for the Pack, Marshall Falk, Will Reichert, and Fashanu. All I need is a miracle. Switcheroo. Try to do auto RPA right quick. Josh, they do, and just wait till they take like. I think we're going to like it. I think we're going to have fun. We already are. It's not even licensed yet. Montana, Campbell, Sanders, Marcus Allen out of 249 for the Chiefs. Adonai Mitchell refractor for the Colts. Gray and Sandstrom. Old Marcus Allen. We're going to end with auto RPA. Good luck. Cooper's probably the hit, but you never know. It is out of 15. Falk, Taylor, Bettis, Theismann. Let's see what we got here. Not bad. Ladd McConkey out of 249 for the Chargers, and that is BF. BF, having a good one. Luke McCaffrey on the Circuit Breakers, Tyler Nubin, and Wilson. Look at you, bro. Got a auto in the Mega and got a Ladd McConkey auto numbered. Congrats. We can only guess what's in this RPA here. I hope it is, bro. Irvin, Thomas, Vic, pulling from the back, Jonah Ellis, Kalen Bullock, Jaden Daniels, and for the Colts, Latu on the RPA, and that is going to Jay Mittenman. Right. Let's do a quick recap here. Thanks for taking care of whatever that was, Dylan. I didn't see it, but I imagine if you did that, it was definitely worthy. I can see the name. Interesting enough. Someone was mad about the Givey. Well, it's funny how that happens. How are you gonna get mad about a Givey? It's a Givey. How you get mad about it? It's a Givey. Most places don't even do that. All right. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, quick recap, and then Sonny, we'll do that blaster for you. Tesla out of 700 for the Lions. Jalen Thompson, Josh Jacobs, Blake Corum, C.J. Stroud and Joe Burrow, Chris Olave, Alfred Collins, T.J. Watt, Travis Kelce, Norman Lott for the Chiefs, Joe Thomas, Patty Mahomes out of 799. Appreciate you. Kurt Warner, Herbie out of 799. Jaden Hicks on the Pen Pals for the Texans. J-Mo out of 300 on the auto. James Cook out of 99. Ed Reed out of 199. Bryce Young out of 799. Cam Ward out of 199 on the Elitist. Out of 499, that is Joshua Farmer for the Pats. Genty for the Raiders out of 299. Jamar Chase out of 199. Woody Marks. Caleb Johnson out of 299. Jason Witten out of 249. Marvin Harrison Jr. Jalen McMillan out of 99. Edrin Cooper. Vlad McConkey's out of 249. Latu on the RPA. And Cooper DeJean for the Eagles out of 15. Joshua, so Topps won't be coming out with anything. What you see right now is what we've got. They won't be coming out with anything new until they are licensed, which will be April of next year. So Panini's got it until then. Panini's got it until then. But they're going to be Panini's going to be coming out with a lot of stuff. All right, Sonny, let's get that blaster for you. And let me get the break up here. The last break of the night. Appreciate you spending your evening with me, everybody. Much appreciated. I don't know necessarily when I'll be back on again. Probably not tomorrow. Probably Tuesday. So we'll just see. We'll play it by ear. Oh yeah, the blaster. All right, Sonny. 2 squads left in the last break of the night. And Sonny, are you ready? I know you're out there. All right, Sonny, good luck. That's right, Clips. No lies are told there. Empty box. All right, I'm going to take the overlay back down so we can do this real quick. This is a givey, by the way. Sanders, Jefferson, Walker, and a Malik Neighbors. Very nice. You got it, BF. Kid Reporter. Not a bad start, Sonny. That's a we take those. Pittman, Burks. Well, look at that. Levante David. We take that too. And Kurt Warner for the Cardinals. Let's get you a nice silver now. Kevin Durant versus Larry Bird. That, Eric, that's very, very random of you. Chase, Holland, Adunzi, and Josh Palmer. AJ Terrell, Baselli, Mike Quick, and Devin Leary. Cribbs, Brissett, Jatavian Sanders, and Treylon Burks. Come on, let's get you a nice little silver to end it out. Be good to us. Be good to us. Cook, Levi. It would be a Jet, but not bad. Sauce Gardner and Ricky Williams on the portals. Kid Reporter. Not bad. Not bad, Sonny. Take that. Take that. Thank you, Sonny. And thank you, Sonny, if you, I don't even know if you're in the last break or not, but I wanted to thank you for being here with me for the vast majority of the week. You had my back, and I appreciate it. Right. Get that overlay up there. Appreciate you, Yuri. Appreciate all of you. And I think we're full here. Appreciate that, Yuri. Get that up there. Let's put this up there. Get this right here. And this is the last break of the night. Thank you so much, everybody. Been quite the ride this week. We've pulled some really, really nice cards along the way. I don't know when I'll be on again, but please be looking out for me. I will be on in the mornings, so if anybody likes to get a little break in while, early. Thank you, Kristen. Have a good night. So yeah, just be on the lookout for Primo. Saturday and Sunday mornings where you're going to find me for sure, but I'm going to be on other times too. I will. I think it's only one. I can just tell you right now, Arkham. Kristen, Arkham. All right. Let me write this down on here. No 215. This is it. This is it. This is all I had planned for the night. What is it? Mr. and Mrs. will be back on tomorrow night. And who knows, I might be on Tuesday morning. And if I do get on the mornings, I'm thinking we'll probably start easy. There'll be easy breaks. So just keep that in mind. Where do I want to start here? Let's do Resurgence. Let's start with Resurgence. I do, Sonny. I need a little bit. But thank you, everybody. I really do, sincerely. Thank you. My people and 238 have collabed, and we've had a really, really good time. Appreciate you. Mr. and Mrs. will be back tomorrow night, and you'll see Primo around. Don't you worry. And Noah and Kobe will be back on at night too. So things will kind of us getting together is going to take fruition now. And we should be on. If you want to break at some point during the day, there's probably going to be somebody on for you. Good luck here at 238 Cards. Appreciate that, Scott. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I'm not seeing an RPA there. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, could be a redemption. I don't know if there's an RPA in here. Oh, nope. There it is. I found it. Empty box. We got all our packs. Let's take that off. Good luck. The finale. Appreciate you, the bird. I've been doing it for quite a while, you guys. To be honest, you're getting to see Primo. It's been like this the whole time. But now you're getting to see him a little bit. Okay, Nick. Yeah, you got some good stuff along the way. Green, Sherman, Riggins, Bledsoe, Kelsey on the refractor for the Eagles. A little Bernie Kosar action out of 99 for the Browns we'll take. Fashanu and Barner. Take that, Hugo. Or no. Force him. Hugo got the Jason Kelsey. Sharp, Bailey, Witten, Hester, Will Shipley out of 199 for the Eagles. That is Hugo. Lad McConkey, Keon Coleman, and Caleb Williams. Okay. Williams, Sims, Bolitnikov. Is that Malik? Tyler Nubin on the auto out of 125 for the G-men. Jonathan Brooks, Dallas Turner, and Will Shipley. Sargent, Donald, Jones-Drew, Terrell Davis, Anthony Munoz, Michael Vick for the Falcons out of 275, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Tyler Nubin. They are, BF, they are. They're showing up a little bit. They're showing up a little bit. McMahon, Reed, Stroud, Holt. Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers on the refractor. Xavier Worthy, Voltaic, Johnny Wilson, and Cedric Gray. Yeah, that'd be cool. I was when Topps came out, and it's not every set, I don't think, but Jordan Love signs in it. I was surprised. I was like, oh. Gronk, Strahan, McNabb, Jerry Rice on the refractor. There's an auto behind this, I'm pretty sure. Good luck. Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. Who got the Ravens this time? MC, yes. I know you want that. Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Sandstrel, and Kalen Bullock. Thanks, B-Walk. Why? Man, that's why, dog. Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, and Ray Lewis. Nate Wiggins on the refractor. Bryce Young on the voltaic refractor. Jerzon Newton and Jalen Polk. Boomer. Thomas Freeman, Manning. Okoye on the refractor. John Elway on the conductor's base. Mitchell and Rakestraw. Fouts, Manning, Brown, Bradshaw. Look at that. Ooh, 4 out of 5 for the Panthers. Jowl. Xavier Leggett. James Harrison. Bo Nix and Jonathan Brooks. There you go, brother. That's nice. It is the chef. It is. Yeah, we've already pulled 2 autos. Nice hit. Nice hit. Polamalu, Williams, Dickerson, Richardson, Andre Reed out of 249 for the Bills. Malik Neighbors on the Circuit Breakers refractor. Jonah Ellis and Michael Hall Jr. And Andre Reed. Ogden, Taylor, Manning, Bo Jackson, Terry and Arnold on the refractor for the Lions, Jerry Rice, Glimmer and Gleam, Jordan Morgan, and Will Reichert. So Nate Wiggins and Tyler Nubin. Time for a little nightcap RPA, I think. John Elway, Stahlback, Emmett Smith, Jim Kelly, Devin Leary, Trevin Wallace, Drew Brees, not what I expected, but not bad either. Jalen McMillan out of 125 for the Bucks, and that is going to DJ. Not bad, bro. We'll take it. But I thought it was going to be something else, Nick. B-Walk, you seem fun. Obsidian. Empty box. Me too, dude. Well, I thought it was going to be somebody else. I did. I thought it was going to be somebody else. I guess you never know when you get so when you get a numbered one, you just don't know. All right, we got Strahan, Amari Cooper for the Bills, Mark Gastineau for the Jets, Terrell Suggs for the Ravens, and Rome Odunze Willie Galt on the Eclipsing Legends. And we'll do Luminance, and then we'll do Inception. Go ahead and take care of all three of these. Yes, it would, Nick. But if they hadn't made it skyrocket, you know, it's not numbered, Chris. It's not numbered. They hadn't made it so pricey, man. It's a lot. It really is. It's one of my favorite products, but man, it's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. It makes it hard to put a break together with it because it doesn't have a lot of cards. At least with like Spectra, you get some cards. Yes, Select is crazy too. But Select, I'll give Select a break. Those are usually pretty good. Better than Prism is most of the time, the Prism hobbies. Hopkins, Harrison Jr., Chase, Boutte. Out of $2.99, Jerome Bettis for the Steelers. That is going to BJ. Flying Rich. It's Primo all day, every day, all the time. It is Higgins for the Texans out of 700. Bo Nix on the Vestige. Judkins for the Browns. Dart for the G-Men. And Higgins for the Texans. I'm getting a break tomorrow, Flying Ranch. As far as I know, I am at least. Definitely, I could use a little bit of extra sleep. I feel fine. I could use it. It'd be nice. I'd be okay with it. Van Egan, McLaughlin, Warner, Bigsby. They have not. They absolutely have not. We're going to hit the ground running, you guys. We're going to 238 cards about to hit the ground running. Brian Thomas Jr. out of 199. Kyler Murray on the Beacons. Nick Bosa, Savage for the Niners. Tootin for the Jags. Felton for the Vikings. And Collins for the Niners. Kid Reporter. With our powers combined. Should be, Nick. Yes, should be. Yep. Don't hold me to an exact date or time, but yes. Wilson, Hurts, Spears, Coleman. Out of 249, Grant for the Dolphins. Hey, look, a Dolphin. How about that? And it's numbered. Wilson for the Raiders out of 300. Michael Penix on the Unforgettable. Nolan for the Cardinals. Williams for the Patriots. And Sampson for the Browns. Unforgettable. That's what you are. What up, fans? What up, fans? All right, Luminance. I request that you give us one last surprise for the night, and then we'll do Inception. One final surprise for the night, Luminance. You've been very good to us over this week. One more. One more. Appreciate that follow, Jordan. Penix. Warner for the Seahawks. Andrews. That'll qualify. I'll take that. I got a good feeling about this guy. Howard for the Steelers going to BJ out of 100. Loveland out of 299 for the Bears. Come on, put something behind this. Good card, good card. Follow up with it. Cook, 2 out of 10 for the Jets. I think that'll qualify. We're going to let that qualify. That's right, Justin. That's right. Can't stop, won't stop. Malik Neighbors on the Fusion. Bond, which is a nil. Morrison for the Bucks. And Steelers, Johnson. Kid Reporter. Yep, Jets again. Jets again. On the Gibby. Out of 10 quarterback auto for the Jets. Good chance this guy starts for him at some point. I asked for a good blast pack, and it listened. It listened to Primo. The Pack Whisperer. All right, Inception. Can you show us something fun, potentially? The last 2 boxes of Inception have been incredible, so I don't know what to expect. Good luck. Ooh, empty box. We're going to sneak a peek. I think there might be an RPA in this. It's something. So just so you know, you guys, if it's a duel, it goes to the most expensive team here at 238 Cards. And I know most of you already know that, but I'm just reiterating it. Good luck. Cameron Kinchins. It is a duel, I think. Or no, it might just be an RPA. I take that back. It might be an RPA. It is Adonai Mitchell out of 75 for the Colts. That is Yuri. Yuri, we take those, bro. Behind Adonai is Ricky Parasol out of 10 for the Niners. Yep. Jake, nice hit, bro. Yeah. Nine out of 10 for the Niners. Look at that beautiful card, Jake. It's a good way to end it. That's a good way to end it. Let me go ahead and take care of this too while I'm doing it. Nice hit. Nice hit for both of you. We're not done yet though. There's some other cards in here. Also, if you see Mr. and Mrs. opening an Inception, man, it's been a good case. Tuck is out of 10 for the G-Men. Wow. Excellent case. The Loaf. Troy Franklin out of 99 for the Broncos. Freshman initiation Bo Nix for the Broncos out of 150. The Move. And our last card of the night is Don the Magic Man for the Pack. Not bad, you guys. That's right, Mark. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to do a recap right here, but I know most of the time y'all leave, or most people leave when recaps happen. And get you some good rest. I know Monday's tomorrow. Hope you have a good week. I'll be back on at some point this week, probably in the morning. So like I said, if you're somebody that I know when I used to do it, I'd look for stuff in the morning and there was nothing for me. Now it's going to be Primo. Primo is going to be there. Thanks, Jake. Have a good rest of your Sunday, what's left of it. And Mr. and Mrs. will be on tomorrow night, but more importantly, flying, there might be some of that going on, actually. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't dismiss that. Thank you, Chris. Like, if it's going crazy or something and Mr. and Mrs. have been on for a long time, I'll come in and I ain't got no problem with that. But thank you, everybody, for chilling with me this week. And we'll see what the rest of this week brings. This new week brings. All right, recap, everybody. Appreciate you, Chef. Had a great time, everybody. Thanks for the hospitality. It's only starting here. It's only just begun. Loveland out of 299. Cook out of 10 for the Jets. Howard out of 100 for the Steelers. Malik Neighbors Fusion. Brian Thomas Jr. Terrell Suggs. Jalen McMillan out of 125 on the RPA. Higgins out of 700 for the Texans. Willie Galt and Roma Dunzi, and just so you can see, it's not numbered. On the Eclipsing Legends, Andre Reed, Bettis out of 299, Malik Neighbors, Xavier Ligeti, 4 out of 5 on the red. Tyler Newbin out of 125, Bernie Kosar out of 99 for the Browns. Jerry Rice, Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. He said that's less than ideal. Michael Vick out of 275. Will Shipley out of 199. Justin Tuck out of 10. Troy Franklin out of 99. Out of 150, Bo Nix on the player worn patch. Ricky Pearsall out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the Niners. That's a nice card. Look at the artwork. Look at the auto. That's a nice card. Adonai Mitchell out of 75 on the RPA. Don Magic Man, Cameron Kinchins. And then there was a Kyler Murray Beacons patch over here as well. All right, everybody. Thank you again. Thank you so much. I will probably be back. Odds are I'll probably be back on Tuesday morning, but we'll find out. We'll find out a little bit more. Here to come soon. Thank you so much, everybody. We had quite the week. I'm going to turn off YouTube